Hey guys, so I was gonna start a little bit earlier than this. Sorry, I'm late. My internet connection had other plans, but I'm gonna get right into it. My name is Mel. I'm a personal trainer and a behavior change specialist. Let me ask you, so are you kind of grinding your teeth and white knuckling it through the holidays, hoping that you don't gain like 10 pounds and like totally lose your shit? I feel like a lot of people don't quite have the game plan to feel confident and excited, and people are already starting to stress out a little bit. So my plan here today is to get right into it and to give you 5 things that you can do so that you feel prepared, you're excited, and you're ready to take on the holidays, and you do it without gaining weight, without feeling super stressed. And because hopefully that is your plan. So let's get right into it. We're gonna go over routines, diet, exercise, how to stay on top of things, and then number 5, which I will tell you at the very end. It'll be a little surprise. Oh, and I had an announcement for the end, so if you're watching this now, or if you are watching the replay, which I always post on YouTube, so if you've seen something and you want to check this out on YouTube, I edit these so you get past all the BS, because sometimes I ramble. Like right now, I'm probably gonna cut all this. So go onto YouTube, you can check that out and see the edited down version. All right, so number 1, this is how we're starting, because this is how I want you to start every single day during the holidays, your morning routine. This is super important. Don't hit the snooze, guys. I know it is getting dark out there and all you want to do is sleep a little bit longer. It's cold. Don't do it, because what all this is going to do is going to cause you stress. So whatever you do, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hit that alarm, get your butt out of bed, and start your day, because I promise it's going to make the holidays and the winter so much less stressful. You're going to get so much more done. And why do you want to do that? It's because there's things that you want to do, and you want to have a great morning routine to start off. If you don't have a routine, this is the time to really get one nailed down. So what you want to do, well, here, I'll give you my routine. You can steal what you want out of this. But first thing I always do is I don't hit snooze, first of all, obviously. And then I go right into my daily morning motivation. So I get up, I'm cold, I'm not quite awake, but I get my butt out of bed and I start listening stuff that pumps me up, that sets my intentions for the day, and it just gets me into the right headspace to get done what I need to get done. Next, as I'm listening to that motivation, I head downstairs and I make my drink of apple cider vinegar, which helps for all kinds of ailments, but I mix that up with some filtered water, and I also add something for sweetness because it does not taste great by itself, and sometimes I add lemon. So I mix that up, and then I move on and I have my supplements. So my ashwagandha for stress. I have elderberry, which is a great antioxidant for immune system, and some other things. I have a grapefruit extract, which I use actually because I'm trying to balance bacteria right now. I am trying to get rid of the bad stuff and incorporate the good stuff. So I also have an amazing probiotic that I get from the Wellness Way. So I make sure I take all of those. Again, this is a part of my routine. The next thing I do, now that I'm motivated and I'm feeling ready to take on my day, I want to kind of calm myself and get my head into the right space. So now I do a meditation practice every single morning, and this changes every morning. There are different forms of meditation that you can do. Sometimes I listen to affirmations, sometimes I actually listen to guided meditations, and sometimes I just focus on my breathing and how I'm feeling in the moment. I have found this has made the biggest difference in my whole entire life. Like, that's the statement right there. After I do my meditation, well, sometimes, okay, these 2 things go back and forth. It depends on how I'm feeling. The ashwagandha helps lower my stress. I can actually feel it lowering. So sometimes I like to take that first, then meditate. But sometimes I do my rebounding first. So rebounding, that helps move my lymph. So meditation is for my mind. The rebounding is for my body. Again, lymph is basically your immune system. It is how you get everything moving. So I do that every single day for 10 to 15 minutes, and it gets things going and moving again for my general health. So that is my morning routine, no matter what day it is, Saturday, Sunday, Thanksgiving. No snooze, listen to my motivation, take my supplements, I meditate, and I rebound, and I have my apple cider vinegar drink. So that's number one. Number two, let's get into it, diet. So this is the part where everyone thinks is basically going to fall apart. Hey, Morgan, how long does that take you? But I kind of make it so it fits my morning. I personally like to have like 45 minutes in the morning to myself, but you guys, I'm getting up at 5 in the morning. I do that because that is my time. That is non-negotiable. I get up early to do this. You could get this all done probably in 20 minutes if you really needed to. Your motivational stuff you could be listening to while you're rebounding, which I do. You know, so I will come down and I will make my drink, and sometimes I'll listen to my motivational stuff while I'm rebounding. So there's 10 minutes, 10 minutes for my meditation. You can get it done, but I like to go slow. Sometimes I like to listen to more motivation, and sometimes I like to meditate a little bit longer. So, you can do it in as quickly as 20 minutes, but again, something is better than nothing. So if you need to do 5 minutes of rebounding, 5 minutes of meditation, make it work. My non-negotiable is I spend the first, however much time I have in the morning, it is spent on me. I am my number one priority. So when I say make yourself a number one priority, that's what I mean. It doesn't mean that you have to spend the whole day doing it. It's just I focus on me first thing in the morning, and then everything else kind of falls into place. Okay, now number two. Diet. Let's make this a little bit easy, guys. First of all, I want you to remember the holidays are only a few days. Maybe pick 1 or 2, 3 different holiday parties that you're going to indulge in. Otherwise, you're going to be spending 3 months of eating, and it's really only 3 days. I would say I always start my day off with a healthy breakfast no matter what. And if you're not eating a healthy breakfast, say you usually take a bagel or you're eating cereal, this would be a really great time to get into a habit of eating something really simple. I like to do a smoothie. Couple different reasons. One is it's easy to digest, so my body can get on the business of supporting my immune system and not wasting all that extra energy digesting, and it's quick. And I get to add in a bunch of supplements that I might need. Again, you don't have to take my supplements. It really just depends on you and the ailments you're trying to get through. So if you have certain supplements, sometimes it's just easier to put them right in your smoothie. So I have my smoothie in the morning, quick, easy. For the parties that you are going to, this is my rule of 3. There's 3 big offenders that show up during a party, and I want you to enjoy yourself. But if you are eating and drinking everything in sight, you're not going to enjoy yourself. You're going to feel guilty. You're going to physically feel sick. And that is no way to ring in the new year. So I would say the 3 big offenders are going to be alcohol, bread or starches, and dessert. So I would say choose the one that gives you the most enjoyment. I don't want you sitting on the sideline saying, poor me, I can't eat or drink this. But honestly, there's usually one thing that really gives you the most enjoyment, that allows you to indulge. So pick that one thing and just say no to the rest, and then you can indulge, enjoy. You don't go overboard, and you can still enjoy your holidays. I'm not going to tell you what to choose because I don't care. As long as you're only choosing one and you're not making it free for all, that is a good little tip to get you by. And the other thing I would say is, if you're eating healthy for breakfast and at these holiday parties, you're only choosing one, the rest of the time I would just say focus on vegetables, trying to get in more vegetables. So if you're snacking, cookies and treats are not snacks, those are treats. So focus on vegetables. That's all I'm going to say, and stay hydrated. Okay, let's move on to number 3. This is where I want to talk about workouts. This part hits me the most because I do personal training and I work with clients, and this is the time when they fall off or they skip workouts. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Any kind of exercise is better than no exercise, and honestly, this is the time of year when you should be making it a priority to put yourself first and work out, because if you know you're going to be indulging a little bit more, if you know you're going to be stressed a little bit more, exercise will help lower your stress, and it will help, balance out the calories a little bit more. What I find the most important is when I do work out, I make better choices. So if that's the only reason you're going to work out is because it's going to set your intentions of, I worked out really hard, I don't want to eat junk, do it for that reason. And the way you're going to do this is literally Sunday or whatever day plan out your workouts. So if you always do 5 workouts a week, or you always do 3 workouts a week, plan it ahead of time. Look at your schedule. Do you have parties? Do you have shopping to do? Do you have to, make extra meals? That's not an excuse not to get your workout in. If it needs to be shorter, fine, make it shorter, but write it out. So if you usually, say you're a lifter like I am, and you have a different day of the week for every muscle group, maybe this time you need to combine a couple workouts together and you just go faster, more intense, or you do some workouts at home. I do have some suggestions for that. I have been thinking about doing some either workout videos or uploading some of my dance videos for people to do at home. So if you can't make it to the gym, honestly, some exercise is better than none. If you, do a quick at-home workout for 10 minutes, honestly, it makes a huge difference. Or like I always upload dance videos, string a few of those together for 20 minutes if you have, and just do them in your room. Do them in the living room. Do them first thing in the morning during your time all by yourself. Say you gave yourself 20 minutes, or maybe you give yourself 45 minutes. Maybe you meditate, maybe you listen to your motivational stuff, maybe you rebound and you add, 15 minutes of dancing, or push-ups, or anything you can do at home. Make it a priority. I promise once 2019 comes, you're gonna feel so much better about yourself. So make it a priority. And Morgan's like, yes, please. All right, so we will talk about that. If you're not in the Ultimate Female Weight Loss VIP group, please join it. I'm gonna ask some questions about what kind of videos you guys might want. If you want me to upload some dance videos and we can dance at home. When I go on vacation, that's what I do. I upload my own playlist. I remember, was I in Costa Rica or Florida? Or Mexico? I was somewhere. Look at me just name dropping all the places I've been. No, but I would literally just listen to my own music and like dance for 30 minutes just to get a workout in. Hey, Delilah, okay, I'm gonna, in the group, I'm gonna ask some questions, so make sure you answer the poll. I will also leave a link to the group, and we will talk about at-home workouts. Keep you guys on track. Right. That was number 3. Number 4, we're going to talk about being productive, because I feel like sometimes you start thinking about all the stuff you have to do and you get overwhelmed and you start to go nuts a little bit, and we need to enjoy this time. Like, I don't want you to be a big ball of stress for the next 2 months. That's not necessary. So big thing I need you to do, and there's a couple reasons why I want you to do this, is every single evening before you go to bed, write a list of 3 to 6 things that you need to do for the next day, okay? The reason you're going to do this is, first of all, 3 to 6, because you don't want it to be too big, because you won't get it all done and you're just gonna stress yourself out. So 3 to 6 of the most important things you need to get done. And the reason why you're going to write it down at night and not the next day is because if you have those things to do, they are going to be rolling around in your brain and you are not going to be able to sleep. And what you really need this time of year is sleep, because our immune systems are funked up right now. We're spending too much time inside. We're stressing. We're eating crap. We're not working out. We're not staying hydrated. And then you add not sleeping on top of that, and you're gonna be sick. And you don't wanna be sick during the holidays, because you ain't got no time to be sick during the holidays. So write out every single night, write out 3 to 6 things that you need to do, and put yourself on the list. So put your morning routine on there, make it non-negotiable. If you have something you have to pick up, if you have to buy something, if you have to clean something, if you have to call someone, if you have to pay a bill, I don't care what it is, if it's holiday related, personal related, put it on the list. Leave it there for the morning. It will take it out of your brain. You will sleep better and you will stress less and you'll be less likely to get sick. Boom. All right. And number 5, I'm going to have, this is my last little takeaway. I want you to take care of your immune system, like I said, because I don't want you getting sick. So make sure this time of year to take some immune system boosting supplements. Now, the reason why I say this is because a lot of people can get away with not getting sick most of the year. And this is not flu season. This is, we have a lower immune system season. So you want to take things like elderberry or vitamin C or echinacea. There's a bunch of other ones that you can take. If no other time of year, take your immune boosting supplements this time of year. You don't want to be sick. Your body needs a little extra help. You're not getting the sunlight you need. If you get a chance and it is sunny out, go outside for a little bit and let some of your skin show so that you can. You're not usually getting enough sleep. You're probably a little extra stressed. And like I said, you're probably not even eating as healthy as you normally would. Now, I don't think any of those are excuses. I think you should be able to maintain all of your healthy priorities, but I'm being realistic. Everyone's getting sick, so that would be my last tip for you. Really make sure you focus on those immune system boosting supplements because you want to be healthy, enjoy the holidays, taking care of yourself. You don't want to be sick. You don't want to be down for a week or two during this time because that's going to take away from everything else. So that is my 5 tips to help you keep your shit together for the holidays. I wanted to add in here that you stay to the end is I am actually offering a really awesome deal for the Ultimate Female Weight Loss and Lifestyle Formula. Is my 3-month program with all of your workouts. They're sent to you via my app, all the help you need with diet, weekly lessons on pretty much everything that you need to be healthy mentally, physically, emotionally. So message me if you're interested. I don't want to put it on here, but I do want to tell you about it. So if at any point you are somewhat interested, please set up a time to talk with me because I'm really excited about this and I want to be able to offer it to as many people as possible. And I figured this is the best time to do it. I also have some openings for one-on-one in-person training. So message me if you are in my area and you actually want to work with me one-on-one. But I'm going to just leave it right there for you guys. Join the Ultimate Female Weight Loss and Lifestyle VIP. It's free group. I will be polling about what kind of videos you guys might want to help do some at-home workouts through the holidays to make sure you stay on track and you don't lose your shit and you don't gain 10 pounds and you stay healthy. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. And if you found that useful, give me some thumbs up. If you enjoy it, please share it if you think this could help anyone. And I will talk to you guys next week.